out of the Colombian jungle and onto the streets of Havana. FARC commander Andrés París has put down his weapons, at least for now. He got to Cuba with the help of Venezuelan and Norwegian diplomats. This is where the secret talks have been going on for months to begin a formal peace process. It will officially start with a ceremony in Oslo next month. In spite of the peace negotiations that have been taking place in the last months, the fighting between the government and the FARC continue. When is a ceasefire going to be announced?
Nosotros estamos dispuestos.
We're hopeful a ceasefire is the first point to be discussed on the table. A ceasefire, but not a unilateral one. We're open to discussing a bilateral ceasefire that does not mean our defeat.
The Colombian president has rejected the idea of a ceasefire during talks. That's just one of the many difficult issues to be discussed. Another is what to do with those accused of committing crimes and human rights abuses. Are you expecting an amnesty for some of your members, or would it be okay for them to serve some time in prison?
It's ridiculous to think that a successful guerrilla movement that moves through the jungle is going to end in prison. This is what happened with other processes, like with paramilitaries. We're an insurgent force, guerrillas, and as such, a peace process should be built around laws that will allow guerrillas to go back to politics. But the FARC is also accused of deep involvement in the lucrative drugs trade. Another difficult issue to sort out if the group is going to play a role in mainstream politics. More and more sectors are talking about fighting drug trafficking with legalization. Using violence to fight drug trafficking increases the price of the product in the United States and increases the profits of the groups involved. Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos has already said he wants a proper international debate about the idea of decriminalization, something the United States has always rejected. But whatever the obstacles, this FARC leader told us his group is traveling to Oslo committed to finding a peaceful solution to the 50-year-long conflict. FARC, he says, have always battled inequality, and they'll continue to do that, but talking, not fighting. Teresa Bo, Al Jazeera, Havana.